Alright guys, welcome back to another exciting tutorial. So in this tutorial we will look at how we can create a calculated field in blending. Let me take you back to the past. In the past, we're able to understand what calculated field really means. Just like you want to do something, just right click. When you right click, just see create, so you see calculated field. So basically this is how it goes. Alright, so what we're going to do right now is that we'll try to figure out how to actually create a calculated field in Tableau. Okay, so without no further ado, let's get started. So basically what we're going to do is that we are going to see, because by the time what we want to achieve is that we want to see how we'll be able to measure together with these targets whether we are making sales or not, to get good looking visualization. So I would like to start, if I should continue that one here, we might have a lot of chart, and that might really cause us a lot of complicate our designs. Okay, visualization. Okay, so I'm going to drag this down. I'm going to remove category first. I'm going to drop category inside filter. So when I drop category inside filter, I'll just click on okay. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, so we can see that everything has now been put into a single page. All right, so after that, what we are going to do now that everything has been put into a single page, what we have to do now is that we'll see how we can create a calculated data. What I mean by calculated field is that how we can calculate the sales and remove it from whether you are making target or not. Okay, let me give you this analysis. Imagine if you subtract your sales from the target. If you make sales, you see that it is positive, and if you didn't make sales, you will discover that this is negative. All right, so this thing, if you look at this analysis, you can see that we have target sales. You can see it's actually giving you the categories of technology, month of order, sales, and targets. Like this says right in there in 2011, when we are trying to see the categories of technology as of January 2011. We're able to make sales of 3,128, and the target is supposed to be 9,000, so that we failed meeting our target in there. So by the time we click on the next one, technology, we have seen that we were unable to meet our target. The same thing happens to March, the same thing happens in April, the same thing happens in May. Okay, May we're able to meet up our target. You can see this one is 16,976, and the target is 9,000. So like that. So but this, we want to be able to separate it and do some manipulations, so that we will be able to come up with a nice assumption. Okay, so with a nice analysis. Okay, so hold on a second, I'm trying to. All right, so but we should be able to work on filter. Let's click on show filter. You can see it's going to be located here, so I would like to drag it straight down here, so that we'll be able to see our design clearly. So, and one thing is that I don't like to show everything. I would like to show single, so that I'll be able to single list. Okay, you can see. So when you click on furniture, you see it's going to change. So when you click on technology, it's going to change. So I would like to do something again. I would like to go to customize, and under customize, I will remove show all above, so that everything will be able to be able to remove the all. All right, good. So now, okay, now that we now have it at the single way, so we're good now. So what we need to do is just to start a calculated field. So what I want to do is that I want to start from sales. So what I'll do is that I'll just say, okay, sales, where are you? I'm right clicking already, so I'm going to say I want to do some calculated field. All right, come on, create calculated field. So by the time I create a calculated field, I'll just say meeting the target. Okay, meeting the target. Okay, good. I can just leave it like this. So here I want to have the sum, so I'll just say sum. So by the time you do that, I'm going to hit an enter. So here I'll say, okay, sales and sum, where are you? Contracts, and I'm going to ensure that everything is inside this. So I'm not going to say I want to subtract it from what is it called? I want to subtract it from the target. So target is located inside sales. So I'll just use target because we need you. So it's that time you start working for us. So I'm going to drag this one in there. So you can see it say calculation is valid. So what we're going to do is that we're going to say enter, we're going to click on OK. So by the time you click on OK, meeting the target is already in there, so I have to drag this straight down into this place. So by the time we do that, just let us drop it and let's see what exactly it's going to look like. Voila, you can see this has given us meeting the target and at the same time sales. So let's do some basic analysis. Okay, you can decide to change some colors if you like, just give it whatever you feel like. I'm not going to do that right now, you can play along with it, but let me just analyze the data for us. All right, good. So let's take a look at furniture. I'm clicking on furniture right now. Boom, let me click on furniture. So when you click on furniture, you can see that in the month of January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, you can see when you click on this place, you can see month of order January 18,528. You can see this time February is 10,000. Meeting the target is negative. You can see it's been negative, it's been negative, it's been negative, it's been negative, it's been negative all the way. You can see it's been negative all along. Or you can see minus 48,000, minus 33,000. Okay, let's check something out. Okay, there's one thing I want to check out, something what's going on. All right, okay, okay, you can see this what I'm saying. Okay, I figured it out. Oh, something is wrong. All right, good, I think I found it. Okay, now what we're going to do is that we need to, category is not here, and a category, because it is in the filter, I think we need to figure out how we can actually fit in into this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that category and I'm going to bring it then straight down into, sorry, I'm going to put it back. I'm going to say, where are you? Aggregate meeting. Okay, I'm going to say drag category into level of details. So now by the time we do that, okay, we can do some color. So we can give it some color. Let's make it to have a color. Okay, hold on, let me just say Ctrl Z. Let's give it some color. All right, what I'm going to do is that this meeting, I'm going to hold on Control. I'm going to drag this straight down into the color. So okay, so that let's figure it out what is going to give us. Boom. So from what I can see right in there, if you look at furniture, it has below, that's what you're saying negative. You can see they have more failure than success, because we have all this stroke at the top is not more than what is at the bottom. So this one is actually showing that okay, they are not meeting up target, and this is actually showing that they are meeting targets. Okay, good. And I think furniture is growing. Yeah, furniture is growing. You can see it's growing. Like you can see how it's growing. It's growing. Like it's growing. Here, if we look at here, if we look at the 2011, they were not meeting much requirement, but after 2012, they were growing. They were growing. You can see they are growing. You can see they are growing. But let's take a look at office suppliers. Office suppliers are not really growing, they are fluctuating. You can see that they're fluctuating. Okay, so like what I said, you can see categories under January, they were able to meet up with the target. By the time we subtract it, you can see they still have more target, they're able to meet up with the target. Okay, all right. And as of this, you can see this one is positive, negative. You can see meeting up with the target is minus, but this one, they meet up with the target, they still have some left, because the target then was 5,730, and you can see that they have may meet the target and they still have some left over like 730. Okay, but by the time we go back here, they didn't meet up the target. That's why you're seeing the negative value. So in there you can see the target is supposed to be 5,000, and they were able to meet up with the sales of 9,620, and they still meet up with the target. They still have some left over 4,820. So this is exactly what I wanted to see. This is the analysis I'm talking about, and this is this is cool. All right, so let's take a look at technology and let's see what exactly is in there. Technology, come on. You can see these people have not been meeting up at all. You can see, I think it's around the month of order, it's around June that they started, coming up and stuff like that. So I want to take a look at this and see that this thing is easy. So all you have to do is just follow along with me, see how exactly I'm doing it. And by the time we finish our fourth module, I have to start giving you exercise that is outside the course, so that we are going to be having the feeling that okay, at least can you really solve a problem on your own, Like, can you really make some things happen? If you're being given a job, can you analyze it? The reason why they pay data analyst is that it is logical. You have to do more thinking. They will say something, you have to figure out exactly that thing is going to be presentable. Imagine you thinking of where to put truth and column. Imagine you thinking of the keywords. Imagine you thinking of the type of chart that you're going to use to make it worthwhile. Imagine you thinking of the color combination. Imagine you thinking of the formatting. Imagine you thinking of all sorts of things. So that means it requires a lot of thinking. Even if you're in the toilet, sometimes you have to think, okay, fine, what kind of job you're given? Okay, how can you actually come along with it? Hold your, bring out your pen, write some things down, make it work. That's what makes them to get paid higher. Not like, again, because of one software that they learn how to use and then start making money. No, you have to be logical in thinking. You have to be, you have to be able to think outside the box, for you to be able to know what kind of data you're going to bring together in order for you to to give out the perfect analysis, and that is it. Okay, I know that you're actually enjoying this tutorial, and if you are doing so, kindly drop a comment in the classroom. I'll be more than happy, and also let me know some of the things that is not actually clear to you. I'll be more than here to answer all your questions. Thank you, and in the next tutorial we're going to dive into something more awesome, and until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.